for we are to God the fragrance of Christ. 2 Corinthians 2 verse 15.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Tokwe and this is Top Notes by Tokwe. So if today is the first time you see my face, I'm a fragrance reviewer from Lagos, Nigeria, and I'll be elated if you subscribe to my channel. Today in the video, I have a Lattafa fragrance that I want to share with you, and I am very intrigued by the fragrance, so I know that you too will be intrigued. But before we go, if you have not subscribed to this channel, why don't you click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so that you would always be notified when I upload a new video. So if you're interested in knowing which Lattafa fragrance I want to share with you, without much ado, let's get into the video. Welcome back. So today, the Lattafa fragrance that I want to share with you is none other than this one right here, which is like the flanker to the Yara line, and this is Lattafa Yara, and this is Moi. Okay, I was very intrigued to get this particular one because I realized that not a lot had been said about it, basically. If you see me looking here, I'm looking at my laptop so I can look at the notes of the fragrances for you. Okay, I have something to share. You know, I like this Yara, I like Yara, and I like Assad. The challenge I have with this particular line is the way the bottle is. Like, I feel like the bottle is a bit clunky. It reminds me of Amar's Eternal Woman. They have the same shape and the same kind of vibe. So this one is I'm trying to see where I don't have fragrance because I've been reviewing for a bit. So yeah, so no fragrance here. So I'm going to spritz here. I need to get strips down because I feel like that's the only way that I can smell the fragrance, especially on a day like this when I'm reviewing quite a number of fragrances. So this has top notes of jasmine and peach. It has amber and caramel. It has sandalwood and patchouli. So this is a very bright, peachy, creamy, fruity scent with like a gourmand twist to it, like a caramel nest to it. Oh gosh, I can't speak. Like with a caramel nest. What am I saying? With a caramel nest to it. You know, this is a sign. This is a proof that I haven't been reviewing fragrances for so long that I cannot even speak. Gosh, I'm going to get into it. I'm sure by the 4th, 5th video, it's going to come back to me. So please bear with me. So this is really nice. I would say that this is just around the same vibe of the other Yara. If you want me to do a side-by-side comparison of this Yara Moi and the original Yara, let me know, and then I will do those two videos because I think okay, I'll say it. When I smell this, I felt like, okay, this was a bit redundant if you have the other one, to be, in my opinion. The only reason why I have the two is because I'm reviewing. If I'm somebody that is sort of like creating a collection or something, I'll say that this is a bit redundant because it is not memorable. It's a beautiful scent. It has a mass pleasing DNA, so the peaches makes it very juicy. It is sweet. I almost can't smell the jasmine on this one. It's more of the caramel and then the peach that stands out to me. And and the thing about this fragrance, just like Yara, is that it's so well blended that it's almost impossible to detect individual notes on it. The one that stands out the most to me is the juicy peach. I don't even smell the patchouli. It is so well blended that you can almost not tear apart individual scents, but the peach gives it a juiciness and, you know, a sweetness to it. Then there's the caramel that I smell, and it gives it a very beautiful sweetness. Altogether, it's a very creamy, well blended scent, but it is not memorable. It's not something that if you have it, I feel like this has become one that my children like it a lot. So especially the two that are in high school, they like it, and I think it's a very easy reach if you have it. It has it projects for about an hour to 2 hours. It doesn't have a huge sillage. I'll say it's about an arm's length. It does leave a beautiful scent bubble around you. Longevity is not bad. It has about, I would say, 5 to 6 hours longevity, which is not, I don't think it's bad at all for the price. And I think that I would say the scent is more towards fall, winter, early spring kind of a scent. I find that the juiciness may work for summer, but it gets a bit heavy. It could even be all year round, to be honest, but I won't wear this for summer personally, because I find that it sometimes gets slightly a bit too cloying on my skin. But it's all in all a very beautiful scent. Like I said earlier, if you have the Yara original, I keep pointing here because my fragrances are stashed there, so that's why I keep pointing there. So if you have the original Yara, I would say that you could get like a decant of this and try and find if you really need it in your collection, because in my opinion it's slightly redundant if you already have Yara, because this wasn't like so off. I feel like maybe side by side there may be certain clear distinctions between them, but I don't think that they're so different enough that if you, I mean, most of us, if you are into fragrances just like me, we get to a point where you're trying not to have too many fragrances. You're trying not to have, you just want to have just enough fragrances. So I think that for that reason you wouldn't want to get this, but you may have to make the choice of one or the other. But I think having the two is somehow redundant. If you have the two and you sort of have and yes, I forgot to mention that this is definitely a feminine scent. It is not a masculine as Assad, your unisex like Assad. I find Assad as more unisex, and then this is purely a feminine scent. And I would say that this feels slightly like juvenile, but not juvenile. So what I would say is that the Yara, the pink one, is more of like slightly matured, and this is like maybe the younger version of it. But they're different in their own, but I don't know, I don't feel like this was memorable enough to the point where you would want to have both of them. So if you have alternative opinions about this fragrance, just comment down in the comment section and tell me what you think. And if you think that I'm wrong about it, also let me know. And yes, thank you very much for watching this video. If you've watched to this point, don't forget to comment, like, share, but most importantly, please click the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you are always notified when I upload a video. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.